Hello all. Welcome to my channel Study with Yan. Greetings of the day. Today I'm going to discuss about CSAT previous year question paper for 2020. So let's start. So question number 1. Two statements S1 and S2 are given below with regard to four members P, Q, R and S, followed by a question S1, R is greater than P as well as Q. S is not the largest one. This is your statement 2. And the question is, among four numbers P, Q, R and S, which one is the largest? So the options are like S1 alone is sufficient to answer the question. S2 alone is the sufficient to answer the question. S1 and S2 together are sufficient to answer the question, but neither S1 alone nor S1 and S2 together are not sufficient to answer the question. So for these kind of questions, what we have to do, first of all, we will go through the statement part, like as statement, what statement 1 is saying, then what statement 2 is saying. And after that, we will just go through the option part. So statement 1 is saying R is greater than P as well as Q. It means simply you can write R is greater than P as well as Q. But in the question, they not means in this statement, they not mentioned P is greater than Q or Q is greater than P or anything like that. Simply they said R is greater than P as well as Q. And in the second statement, they are saying S is not the largest one. So S is not the largest one. Okay, that means maybe P will be the largest or Q will be the largest one or R will be the largest, but S is not the largest one. So among four numbers P, Q, R and S, which one is the largest? So from the second statement, clearly they said that S is not the largest one. And from statement 1, you can say that R is greater than P or Q. So simply we can say that R will be greater than P, Q and S, all these three means members. Why like this? Because S is not the largest one and R is already greater than P and Q from the statement 1. So simply I can say here that statement 1 or statement 2 alone is not the sufficient to answer this question. But when I'll read both the statement together, then I'll get a conclusion that R is the largest one among all these four members. So you can say that option C will be correct for this question. That means S1 and S2 together are sufficient to answer the question, but neither S1 alone nor S2 alone is sufficient to answer the question. So for the question number 1, option C will be correct. Question number 2, again, two statements are given, like S1 is saying n is a prime number, S2 is saying n leaves a remainder of 1 when divided by 4. And the question is, n is a unique natural number. Just point out on this statement, unique natural number between 10 and 20. Then what is the value of n? Again, there are four options. S1 alone is sufficient to answer, S2 alone is sufficient to answer, or S1 and S2 together are sufficient to answer the question, but neither S1 alone nor S2 alone is sufficient to answer the question, or S1 and S2 together are not sufficient to answer the question. So how you will proceed? Basically, in the question part, they are saying n is a unique natural number in between 10 and 20. So whatever we will discuss here, that will be in between 10 and 20 itself. So statement 1 is saying that n is a prime number. So prime number means the number divisible by itself and 1 only. This is the basic definition for prime number. The number divisible by itself and 1 only. So for statement 1, if I'll say what are the prime numbers in between 10 to 20, then we can simply say that 11, 13, 15 will be divisible by 3. So that will be not a prime number. Again, 17 and 19. Rest are the means even numbers. So we can skip that because even numbers are divisible by 2 itself. So according to statement 1, 4 numbers are possible in between 10 to 20, which are prime numbers. Okay. And again, statement 2 is saying n leaves a remainder of 1 when divided by 4. So according to statement 2, just divide these numbers by 4. So 11 when divided by 4, you will get the remainder as 3. So this is not satisfying the statement 1. basically statement 2, because here we are getting the remainder as 3. But 13 when divided by 4, and you will divide 13 by 4, you will get as a remainder 1. So 13 is satisfying the condition. 17 again, 17 when divided by 4, again remainder will be 1. So 17 is also satisfying the condition. 19, so when I'll divide 19 by 4, I'll get the remainder 3. So there are two numbers which is satisfying the condition that the number will be divisible by 4 and we will get the remainder as 1. So if n is a unique natural number in between 10 and 20, then what is the value of n? So they are just saying that the value should be unique, not there with the value more than once. That means here we are getting 13 and 17 as an answer, but they are saying only one value should be there. So 13 and 17, these are the two values. So statement 1 is not sufficient to answer. Statement 2 is also not sufficient to answer. And statement 1 and 2 together are also not sufficient to answer this question. That means statement 1 and statement 2 together are not sufficient to answer this question. It means simply you can say that your option D will be correct for the question number 2. After this, again statement question. So two statements are given like this. The numbers product is 21, their sum is 10. What are the two numbers possible? Which one of the following is the correct with respect to the given question? Statement 1 alone is correct, statement 2 alone is correct, statement 1 and statement 2 together are correct, or both are the wrong statement. So how you will proceed? First of all, they are saying that in the statement 1, their product is 21. So numbers can be possible, means you can say the possible number for this product. So first of all, I'll just find out the factor of the 21. So these are factors, not like this: 1, 3, 7 and 21. These are the possibilities by which 21 will be divisible. So when you will pair it, then what you will get? 3 and 7 or 1 and 21 according to statement 1. After this, again statement 2 is saying the number sum will be 10. So according to statement 2, you can say 1, 9, 2, 8, 3, 7, 4, 6 and 5, 5. These are the 5 possibilities through which you will get the numbers for which the sum is equals to 10. So what are the two possible numbers? So these are the basic combinations. So statement 1 alone, if you are going, then 3, 7 and 1 and 21. So you are getting 2 options here. And for statement 2 again, if you are going, then 5 options are available there. But if we merge statement 1 and 2 together, then we can, it means that if we read both statements together, we can see that the required two numbers with the product 21 and the sum 10 will be like this. You can say with the product 21 like this and with the sum like 10. So this is a unique combination from statement 1 and statement 2. You can say that will be your answer. So you can say S1 and S2 are together to answer the question. S1 and S2 together are able to answer this question. So C will be the right answer for this. Basically for product, you can go with like this 3 cross 7, and for the sum 3 plus 7, you will get 10. So this is a unique means value for the question number 3. After this, question number 4, again, how many zeros are there at the end of the product? So for this kind of 1 cross 5 cross 10 up to 60. So for these kind of question, how you will proceed? For 0, this is first of all just clear. If the number is divisible by 10, then there will be 1 0. So for 10, you can simply say 2 cross 5. So what you have to do, basically whatever the statement is there, just means divide that complete statement in the multiple of 2 and 5. That means 1 cross 5. Now 10 you can break it like 2 cross 5. 15 you can break it like 3 cross 15, and then 20, so you can break it like 4 cross 5. 4 5 is 20. 4 means 2 square cross 5. Then 25, that means 5 cross 5. 30 means 2 cross 3 cross 5. Then 35 means 5 cross 7. So it will be also in the cross. 80 means 8 5s are 40. That means 2 cube cross 5. Again 40. After 40 you will get 45. That means 3 cross 3 cross 5. For 50 again 2 cross 5 cross 5. For 55 5 cross 11. And for 60 what you can say 2 square. That means 4 3s are 12 5s are 60. So what ultimately what you have to count the number of 2s and number of 5s. So 2s, number of 2s. So 1 2 1 3 3 1 4 4 3 7 7 1 8 8 plus 2 10. So there are means in the factor you can easily see that there are 10 times 2 is repeating and 5s. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 and 14. So 5 is present 14 times. So after just calculating the value of 2s and 5s, what you have to do, simply you have to just check which one is lesser in this, means whether 2 is less or 5 is less, and which value is lesser, that will be your means correct option. That means here the number of 2s are 10, so 10 2s and 10 5s combination will make 10 number of zeros at the end. Okay, so 10 will be the right answer for this. So you can follow this approach very easily for this question. After this, let x, y, z be a 3-digit number where x plus y plus z is not a multiple of 3. Okay, no problem. Then x, y, z plus y, z, x plus z, x, y is not divisible by which of these options. So x, y, z is a 3-digit number as mentioned in the question, 3-digit number. So simply you can just write x, y, z like 100x plus 10y plus z. Unit place, so 1 into z, tens place, that means 10 into y, and x 100 place, so 100 into x. In the similar manner, you can write for the yzx 100y plus 10z plus x, and zxy 100 z plus 10x plus y. What we have to do now, just according to the question, basically this statement, that means xyz plus yzx plus zxy. So what you have to do, basically 1 2 3. So add all these 3 questions. So what you will get, 100x plus 10y plus z plus 100y plus 10z plus x plus 100z plus 10x plus y. So just add all the 100 terms like 100x, 100y and 100z and take 100 as a common part. So 100x plus y plus z. Again take tens as a common, then y plus z plus x, y plus z plus x plus 1 as a common, then what you will get, basically z plus x plus y. So add basically x plus y plus z, x plus y plus z, x plus y plus z. So we are getting x plus y plus z as a means polynomial part, and 100 plus 10 plus 1, that means 111 as a number part. So 111 into x plus y plus z. So you can break 1 as 3 cross 37 cross x plus y plus z. So simply you can say here basically 3. So 3, this entire number, that means 111 into x plus y plus z is divisible by 3. So A is right answer. 37. So again, this is divisible by 37. And they said that ki x plus y plus z is not a multiple of 3. So when you will divide this entire number by x plus y plus z, simply it will be divisible by x plus y plus z. But this number is not the multiple of 9. So simply this number is not divisible by 9. I hope this is also clear to you all. After this, question number 6. Let P, Q, R and S be the natural numbers such that P minus 2016 equal to Q plus 2017 equals to R minus 2018 equals to S plus 2019. which one of the following is the largest natural number in the given question. So for this, you can follow two approaches. So first I'll go with the lengthy statement, then I'll go with the simplest one. So you can compare all these values. Like first I'll pick these two, then these two, then these two, just I'll compare. So when I'll pick P minus 2016 equals to Q plus 2017. So what we will get here, just simply P equals to Q plus 2017 plus 2016. That means we are adding around more than 4,000 value in the Q part for P. So simply you can say P is greater than Q from this statement. Again, when I'll take Q plus 2017 equals to R minus 2018. So I can say here R equals to Q plus 2017 plus 2018. So here I can say R is greater than Q. And when I'll take the last two statement like R minus 2018 equals to S plus 2019, what I will get basically R equals to S plus 2018 plus 2019. So simply I can say R is greater than S. So basically R is greater than all the values. You can say simply here, and you can compare one more value if you want, then S and P. Okay. So S and P you can compare, or R and P you can compare. There is no as such compulsion for that. So basically simply here you can say P is greater than Q from the statement 1, and R is greater than Q. That means R is also greater than this one, and R is greater than S. So simply you can say R is the largest value in these all. Basically you cannot just clarify which one is larger in these part, but R is the largest one in the given part. So C will be the right answer for this question. Okay, so R will be the largest one. So you can just basically don't try to calculate the entire value, means don't try to solve these questions and after that just try to find out the value of P, Q, R and S, because that will be really time taking for you in the examination hall. So simply just compare all these values, that will be really helpful for you. So this was the method 1, and I'll discuss another method for this question. So just see that part also. So for this statement, simply just assume S equals to 0. Okay, last one, just S equals to 0. You can take any one of them, but just I took S equals to 0 because that is in the last part. So after that, just what you will get basically P minus 2016 equals to Q plus 2017 equals to R minus 2018 equals to 2019. So with respect to 2019, just try to calculate the value of all the numbers. So P equals to 2016 plus 2019, that means 4035. Q equals to 2019 minus 2017, that means 2. And R equals to 2019 plus 2018, that means 4037. And S I already assumed 0. So you can easily compare that R is the largest one here. Again, R is the largest value. So simply you can say that R will be the largest one. When just I put S equals to 0. So you can just proceed like this as well for these kind of questions. After this, question number 7, how many 5-digit prime numbers can be obtained by using all the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 without repetition? Just mind this word, without repetition, means just you can just assume like these kind of means 3, 4, 1, 2, 5 or 1, 2, 4, 5, 3, these kind of numbers, and whatever the possible prime numbers, just you have to calculate. So 0, 1, 9 and 10. So how you will proceed? Just first of all, you have to check the divisibility for all these kind of questions. So 5 will not be possible in the last because those numbers will be divisible by 5 simply. So you can just do one thing. First of all, check if you will put 1 in the last, then the number will be odd. So it might be possible that will be the prime number. But for the divisibility of 3, as all we know that sum, if the sum is divisible by 3 and you are getting remainder as 0, then the entire number will be divisible by 3 itself. Okay, so what will be the sum for the given values? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. And when we will divide it by 3, what we will get basically 15 divided by 3. So this number is completely divisible and the remainder is 0 as a remainder for this part. It means whatever the combination you will take from 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 without repetition, that number will always be divisible by 3. Whether you are taking like this or you are taking like this or anything else, whatever the value you are taking, that will be always divisible by 3. That means, and if any number is divisible by itself and 1 only, then that will be known as a prime number. Otherwise means if the number is divisible by 3, 1 and itself only, then that will not be a prime number. So the answer for this question will be A part. That means 0 such kind of value possible. After this, a man walks down the back side of his house straight 25 meters, then turns to the right and walks 50 meters again, and then he turns toward left and again walks 25 meters if his house faces to the east. This is your main part. If his house faces to the east, what is his direction from the starting point? So this is the top means question related to the direction senses. So simply just you have to draw the direction diagram like this: north, south, east and west. So his house is like here and that is faces in the east direction. This is already mentioned in the question part. After that, a man walks down the back side of his house straight 25 meters. Back side of his house, that means the house faces to east, then back side will be the west. So 25 meters in the back side, that means in the west direction. So this will be his first position. Then he turns to the right and walks 50 meters again. So from here he turns to the right and walks 50 meters. Okay. So this is the second position of that person. After that, then he turns towards left. So he turns toward left and walks 25 meters. So again, this will be his position 25 after walking 25 meters. So this is the third position. So if his house faces to, what is his direction from his, so third position, or you can say this will be the final position for that man. So this is the origin, or you can say here is his house. So what will be this direction? Basically like this. So you can simply say north, west will be the direction for this question. That means the D option will be correct for this one. After this, two statements are given by two conclusion. Statements are like this: all numbers are divisible by 2 and all numbers are divisible by 3. So statement 1 is divisible by 2 and statement 2 is divisible by 3. And conclusion is like this: all numbers are divisible by 6, all numbers are divisible by 4. So which of the above conclusion logically follows or follow from the given statement? Only one, only two, neither one nor two, or both the conclusions. So how you will proceed? So statement 1 is saying the number divisible by 2, and statement 2 is saying the number divisible by 3. So what you can basically conclude from these two statements, just simply you can say, oh, okay, so first I'll see for the conclusion 1. So conclusion 1 is saying all numbers divisible by 6. So what was the divisibility rule of 6? So any number, even and divisible by 3, or you can say it in the different manner like the number divisible by 2 and 3 both. So statement 1 saying divisible by 2 and statement 2 is saying divisible by 3. So both the statements together satisfying the conclusion 1 very clearly. That means conclusion 1 is correct. Now conclusion 2 parts. So all numbers are divisible by 4. So what is the divisibility rule for the 4? So basically last two number divisible by 4 itself. So if the number is like this, then that will be basically a number which is divisible by 4 itself. But here we are saying that in the statement 1 divisible by 2 and in the statement 2 divisible by 3. So 6, 12, 18, these kind of numbers possible. So 12 basically divisible by 4, but 6 and 18 both the numbers are not divisible by 4. because here we are pairing the numbers by the multiple of 2 and 3. So some numbers are possible which are not divisible by 4 in this statement. So you can say conclusion 2 is wrong. So only conclusion 1 is satisfied by the statement 1 and statement 2 together, using together. So option A will be correct for this question. After this, again, two statements are given followed by two conclusions. So statement 1, all cats are dog. Statement 2, all cats are black. Conclusion, all dogs are black. So conclusion 1. So for this, we can simply draw a diagram for these kind of questions. So for conclusion 1, what you will do, all cats are dogs. So simply just suppose this is the cats. So all cats are dogs. So you can draw like this. So this is the dog. So all cats are dogs. Okay. And all cats are black. Okay, no problem. So all dogs are black. This is also, so all cats are black. So these kind of question you can say all cats are black. Okay. So for conclusion 1, all dogs are black. So this part is basically not black. Okay, not black. So conclusion 1 is wrong. After this, some dogs are not black. So this is one possibility, and another possibility you can say all cats are dogs. So suppose this is cats. So this will be the dog. So cats and dogs. So some dogs are not black. So I can just say like this also, that this is your black part. So here you can say black is covering all the dogs as well as cats. So we can say all dogs are black. So some dogs are not black. Again, the statement is wrong. By just concluding this, by just seeing these two diagrams, I can simply say that statement 2 is also, conclusion 2 is also wrong. That means both conclusion, neither conclusion 1 nor conclusion 2 based on the statement 1 and statement 2 together. Okay, so option C will be correct for this question. Again, consider the following sequence of numbers. Okay, so this is the sequence of number already given. How many odd numbers are followed by the odd number in the above sequence? So odd numbers followed by the odd number, that means if 5 is here, since 7 will be the next number. This type means odd means the number odd before odd and after odd. You can say like this. So these kind of things, so you can easily just count the numbers. So means 1 after 5, one sequence is okay. After this, 3 means 3 after 7. So this is the second one. 9 after 3. 9 after 3. So this will be the third one. After this, you can just on 8. So here even sequence 5, 7. So this will be one combination. 2, 6 even, 6, 3. So this is even. So you cannot take this one. 3 then 1. So this will be one part. 5 before 1. So you can take this one as well. After this, again, just when you will go proceed further, then 6, 3 odd, even odd, 3, 8 even odd, 8, 5 even odd, 5, 2 even odd, 2, 4 even, 3, 4 even, 4, 9, 9, 6 even odd. So just these are the four means lines where the conditions are satisfied. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and 6 parts. So B will be the right answer for this one. Okay, after this I'll move further. So A is 16th from the left end in a row of boys, and V is 18th from the right end. G is 11th from A towards the right and third from B towards the right end. How many boys are there in the row? So how you will proceed for these kind of questions? Just draw a line, simply draw a line like this. So this will be your left part and this will be your right part. Simply, you can say like this. After that, what you have to do, just follow the statement. A is 16th from the left. So A is here and this is 16th from the left. Fine. End in a row of boys, and V is 18th from the right end. Okay, so suppose V is somewhere here. So it is 18th from the right end. Fine. G is 11th from A towards the right. Okay, so G is 11th from A. So A is on the 16th position and G is 11th from the A. So G will be somewhere here, basically 16 plus 11. That means the position of G will be 27th from left. Okay, so like this, 27th from the left hand side, from the right, and third from V towards the right end. So third from V towards the right end. Again, you can say that key. Okay, just a minute. 18th from the right end. G is 11th from A towards the right, and third from V towards the right. So third from V towards the right. It means basically 18th position is of V from the right end, and third right from the V part basically. So that means that will be the 15th position of the G here. So G will be 15th at 15th place, like here 15th place. Okay. So how many boys are there in the row? Basically, they are just they just want to know the value of the boys. So what you have to do here for these kind of question, you can say L plus R equals to total plus 1. This is basically position, means for any particular number you can means position. You can just follow this formula. This is a formula kind of thing. Basically, the value of left and right, the sum of left and right position will be equals to total plus 1. So for this you can conclude by this means simply from left part, the position of G you are already known from the left as well as from the right part. So from the left it is on the 27th position, and from the right it is on the 15th place, and the total value you can simply say that key 41. Basically you have to calculate. Okay, no problem. And plus 1. So the sum will be 42 equals to total plus 1. So total will be equals to 42 minus 1. That means 41 as your answer. But if you are not aware about this formula, then how you will proceed? So just see the position of G part. So G is 27th from the left part and 15th from the right part. So what you have to do? 27th from the left part and 15th from the right part. After that, what you have to do, just you have to calculate the total part. So you can take that one, and just the position of G is calculated twice, basically from the left hand side and from the right hand side, from the both hand side in these values. So what you have to do, just subtract 1, okay, for the exact position. So 27 plus 15 minus 1, that means total will be equals to 41. So for this, the B will be the right answer. After this, 13th question, 3 statements S1, S2 and S3 are given below, followed by a question. So S1, S2 and S3 is given. Who among A, B, C and D is the youngest one? So S1 is sufficient for the answer. S1 and S2 together are sufficient. S2 and S3 are together are sufficient, or S1 and S3 together are sufficient to answer this question. Basically, you have to find out the youngest means one. Okay. So in the statement 1, C is younger than D. Okay, fine. So C is younger than D. You can just write it like this, but older than A and B. So this is your first statement. D is the oldest one. So D is the oldest one. That means you can say D is the oldest one. That means like this. And A is older than B. So A is older than B. So these are the 3 statements basically given here. So how you can conclude for this question? So statement alone means S1 alone you cannot conclude because you are not aware A is younger or B is younger, so you cannot conclude. So D is the oldest one in the statement 2. So then you cannot conclude in A, B, C, which one is the youngest, and A and B for the statement 3. So C and D part is missing here, so you cannot conclude. But if you will take S1 and S3 together for this part, so what you can easily see from S1, basically D is greater than C and C is greater than A or B. And when you will just merge the statement 3 here as well, on merging statement 3, you can simply see D is greater than C, and in A and B, statement 3 is basically given A is greater than B part. So like this. So D is greater than C and C is greater than A and A is greater than B basically. So what you can just conclude here, B is the youngest one in all among 3, means 4 parts. So when you will take together S1 and S3, then you are getting your answer. That means option D is correct for this question. After this, how many integers are there in between 1 to 100 which have 4 as a digit but are not divisible by 4? So for these kind of questions, you have to just write down directly. Just first of all, just write all the values in which you are getting 4 as an option. So like this: 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, then 54, 64, 74, 84, and 94. So which will be the possible value for these means just the total number of values first of all you have to calculate. So total values in which 4 is coming: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So there are 19 values in which 4 is coming. So not divisible by 4. So first of all, just calculate those values which are divisible by 4. So 4 is divisible, 24 is divisible, 40 is divisible, then 44 is divisible, 48 is divisible, and 64 will be divisible, and 84 will be divisible. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So there are 7 values which will be divisible by 4. Basically divisible by 4. So these are the 4 values. So which are not divisible, basically 19 minus 7. That means there are 12 such combinations which are not divisible by 4. That means the C option will be correct for this question. After this, let xy be the volume, m, and be the masses of two metallic cubes P and Q. So you can simply write P and Q part here. So for the volume for P equals to x, and volume for Q equals to y. And masses, so mass for P is equals to m, and mass for Q equals to n. Each side of Q is 2 times that of P. So suppose the side of means P is A, then side of Q will be twice of P. That means 2A. Okay, fine. After this, what they are saying, Q 2 times of P, and mass of Q is 2 times that of P. Mass of Q is 2 times that of P. Basically, mass of Q, so mass of Q is N, mass of Q is equals to N, and that is twice of P. That means 2M. So you can consider it as a state, means equation 1. And okay. After this, they are saying basically you can just, okay, so this will be the first relation. After this, you can just find out a relation in between the volume by just assuming, means by putting the value of their sides. How? Just see. So volume of Q will be equals to y, which will be equals to 2a of whole cube. That means 8a cube. And volume of P, that will be equals to simply a cube, that means side cube. Okay, so after this they are saying let u equals to m upon x and v equals to n upon y. Okay, no problem. So u equals to m upon x and v equals to n upon y. So simply what you can do here, n equals to 2m from equation 1. So just put n equals to 2m. And what is the value of y? So y equals to 8a cube. So 8a cube. From here you can simply write down. So v will be equals to 2 4s are 8. That means m upon 4a cube. So what will be the basically u equals to m upon x. So what is the value of x? X is equals to x will be the volume of P. That means volume of P, which will be equals to a cube. Okay, x equals to a cube. So you can simply say u equals to m upon a cube. Fine. So v equals to 1 upon 4 and m upon a cube. Instead of this, we can simply put this value. That means u equals to this one. So u like this. 1 m upon a cube. In place of that, just I simply put u. So what relation we are getting from here? V equals to u by 4. So if u by 4, that is equals to v, so u equals to 4v. This will be the final relation. That means a option is correct. So nothing you have to do, but simply just apply the conditions, whatever they mention in the question. And after that, you can simply solve your answer for this question. I hope this is also clear to all. Option A will be correct for the 15th one. After this, I'll just discuss the rest of the question in the further video. I hope you like. If you like my video, then please don't forget to subscribe my channel for the further updates, and please don't forget to press on the bell icon as well. Thank you very much.